Why would you just walk away from the board? You were touching the board, touching the board.
Well, I guess they're supposed to be kind of children too, so maybe that's something kids do. I don't know.
Something
I was never a
kids
child.
Do?
He was over there.
Wizard!
No, he's over here.
Wizard!
What? Who are you? Oh, right. We're looking for the 7 wonders of Twilight Town. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Destiny. I'm only level 20.
Do you have any interest in playing Destiny?
You know, I did. And I don't know if I do now.
Huh.
Because, like, I like Halo so much, but it's like, it's got story. And from what I've heard, Destiny is really, really not about story in any way.
Well, it's like when 343 took over for Halo, they understood that it needed to be first player campaign comes first, and then the multiplayer is like, it can be good, but it shouldn't be the focus.
Yeah, that's actually something I find weird about Halo is that when it comes out, a lot of people who don't buy it are like, yeah, the multiplayer sucks, why the hell would I buy it? And it's like,
yeah, and you're
because it's a fucking campaign game.
Yeah.
It's got a story to it, fucking aliens and shit, and you want to find out what happens to the characters. And they're like, yeah, but it doesn't have the best way to shoot my friends.
Yeah, I don't get it. I would never buy a game just because the online's good.
That's why, like, I don't want to buy Titanfall. It's a fucking online-only game. That's boring.
And that's frustrating because it's like, it won't last. Like, a good amount of these games we own will, like, theoretically last forever. Like, the experience is still good.
What?
And, you know, any of the extra online stuff is just peripheral, right? Like, you can still play the game.
Mm-hmm.
But online-only games, once the system's gone, it's gone. Like, a waste of plastic.
Well, yeah, it's like the Final Fantasy that was online only. Is it 11?
Oh, 11, yeah. But it's been released now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think
but
it
like
still might be online, like Xbox Live only or something.
Like, they had to re-release it, though?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, like it was gone. When it was gone, it was gone.
There was no drama, right? Let's go.
And, like, until the Master Chief Collection came out, Halo 2 online was gone.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I can still play Halo 2 for the campaign. Loser.
Yeah. Well, you can still do System Link, can't you?
Yeah.
So you could just, like, have an awesome LAN party.
And I didn't have Xbox Live on the original Xbox, so that is all I did.
Yeah. Oh, that must have been such a pain to have to, like, bring your own Xbox over to people's houses for parties.
Yeah, we did it once in a while. We mostly did them at our house, though, and we had people bring stuff to our place, because we had the big basement.
The big cold-ass basement.
Yeah, it was cold.
I mean, it was nice in the summer, but in the winter it was, like, so deathly.
Yeah. It kind of sucked for guitar, actually, because, like, hands would get all cold, and I'd be like, okay, I'm going to play, and then I'd be like, oh, I don't want to play, my hands hurt.
I know, it's the same thing with, like, if I'm on my computer for a long time and I don't realize it's cold, and then I, like, try to draw, I'm like, no!
Yeah.
It burns. Where am I going?
Well, I just... Every time you get control back, you're like, what the fuck?
It's because there's so many cutscenes.
Who dat?
Like,
Who
I
dat?
don't know. It's, like, in the full-on game. Did I tell you that I have a pet peeve about this? I hate the new things. I hate seeing.
Oh, and you have to go in it
I have
and,
to go
like,
in and touch everything.
Yeah.
It sucks for
I
the
have
journal
that
because
too.
you have to go in and read everything in the journal.
I have that too.
I have to go over to the old mansion. Yeah, it's just it.
Because you want everything to look uniform and clean.
Well, it bugs me.
And then they just fill
I
you
get
full of
like
new.
usually I finally get sick of it and I'm like, whatever, I don't care, but I actually do care.
The last game that did that to me was Bravely Default.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, Square Enix, man.
Because they think that they have so much in their game that if they don't do that, you'll get lost. But at the same time,
but they
like,
don't need to tell you.
yeah,
that
you
there's
should be
new
able
stuff.
to. Should be
Like,
able to
did I
figure
need
it
to
out.
know he has new stock? No.
Well, you should.
Should have fucking better, no fucking better. I can always come back.
That's
here.
what they said. They were all like, you should work hard so you can afford more potions.
You earn enough money through other things, though.
And then you can use the potions to keep working harder.
Oh, that sounds like
Real life.
Real life.
Allegory. Allegory.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Pro Skater 2. Man, we got a real shredder in the town. Blasted turtles. I can't do I can't do Uncle Phil that well.
That's so weird. This Uncle
Kind of have
Phil.
to be like
You gotta
you blithering nincompoops. I had it better when I was doing the thing. You blithering nincompoops.
It's great.
He did a really good
be a
job
voice
with that.
actor.
I can do Krang though. Shredder.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Get those turtles.
That's not bad. I've never seen the show, so I actually wouldn't know, but...
That's Krang. That's what he sounds like. It's like, I'm from another dimension.
The thing underneath their eye makes them look old.
Thing underneath their eye?
Like, they have, like, just
A
a
little
little
lip?
line, and it just looks like
It ages them?
legs.
Is that a tiger? Tiger person?
Is it a jackal?
You've been all about the jackal joke.
I'm always making the jackal joke. There's a kitty here, though, too. Did you notice that, Spencer?
Yeah.
His name's Floyd.
Wow, these people must be Swedish. Okay, so the Swedish meatballs. I'm pretty sure that's Bjork. She's Swedish. She Dutch? Swedish? Swedish.
Are you sure? I don't think she's Swedish.
She's from Denmark. That's a couple people's heads getting exploded. And a couple people's heads turning into diamonds, it looks like.
Yeah.
Don't you want to know the truth?
Lucy in the
About the
sky with diamonds.
No one knows me better.
Lucy's head just exploded.
Into diamonds.
Don't turn this around on me.
Oh, there's Donald and Goofs and Sora.
Oh, he looks so creepy and gross. Look at Goofy.
He's almost like Gooby.
Sora,
Goofy, please.
they're from the dream.
But yeah, no, he looks
Dolan.
like
A year ago,
it's hard to
things
describe,
happened,
so I won't.
and I
No, describe. What
No,
the
it's
fuck?
really complicated and I can't really remember the details.
now,
But like, just like that creepy kind of style of drawing where you like exclude too many details
it's taken me a
Okay.
long
and like
time.
the eyes are in the wrong position and like
Sora will be his old
teeth are
self
too
again.
prominent. It's like I said, it's hard to
Has been
explain.
affecting
Is
me
it like
too,
something
Alexis.
Picasso would have done, or like that kind of weird?
No, not.
Because his was more just like really highly stylized
You and
portraits.
Sora
Yeah.
are connected.
I don't really know. It reminds me of something, but I don't know what it is.
Whole
So
again.
Well, I can sort of understand. Like, you know how if somebody draws like a person, but their hand has too much detail on it, and you're like, something's wrong here. Like, if there's just too much attention to one thing and not to like everything as a whole.
He needs you,
You know?
Alexis.
I guess there is a little bit of cubism to what I'm thinking, but
But more so in the
in like a comic book
exclusion.
style,
Oh, okay.
like a comic strip style. Sorry,
Huh. Oh, so maybe like
With power over Sora's
Crazy Cat or
friends
something?
and those
I don't
around
know.
him. Not even
power
sure
at
what way
maximum.
to use it.
unlimited power.
help you there.
You know what?
Supposed to make another power reference.
Sorry. You know what video games
It's funny.
have like still, I mean, maybe they're getting better now, but they do a very standard camera
I
angle.
don't know myself at all.
Like they don't treat it like a film.
I guess I would like
It depends
Like
on the
it's
style
just like
of
a
game.
very
No,
like you know what I mean? It's very either like no movement or very consistent movement.
I think
You were
that
never supposed to exist.
for cutscenes, it's actually. Can you push the cat away or something? He's being gross.
How could you even say such
For cutscenes, it can vary. Like I know some games that
Really
there are some games that do more intricate camera layout stuff, but not for gameplay.
I don't mean for gameplay. I mean
Okay.
for cutscenes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there are some things that do it. I immediately think of the first thing I can think of that does use interesting camera angles for gameplay
Watch the
is
window.
the Resident Evil,
Oh, okay.
right? Because like
curtains moving.
sometimes it's like above you, sometimes it's always fixed though.
Yeah.
This whole place even has curtains.
But I find animated movies do that too. Like they don't play around with camera as much. Like, obviously there are exceptions, but it tends to be pretty dead on. Maybe just because it's like so much work is put into it already, they're like, well, just look at what we did.
Yeah.
Like, almost like traditionally animated movies might be a little bit more creative with their,
2 more days together.
like, nowadays traditionally animated
Summer
films.
vacation, remember?
Just because it's reached the point where it's so highly stylized and so, like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
CGI hasn't really gotten there yet.
Well, I think the thing is that when it comes to CGI, because everything has to be 3D, it might be easier to place things in the right spot, like with physicality in the world, but it's not always easy to render those effects in the same detail.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, the more complex your 3D shapes, because it has to think about all the stuff it can't see too, right?
Yeah. There are a lot of definitive editions coming out this year.
Really?
Yeah, I
Do you
noticed.
mean last year?
No, this year.
Like what?
Well, there were a few. I don't remember the names of them now, but there were a couple that are coming out like in March or
Okay.
something. I saw the list at work, and I was like,
Oh, I see. Okay.
But it just is like, I think that they're pretty pointless, the definitive editions of games. It's like, here's this game that you bought already and have played it, but here's a slightly shinier and prettier version.
Well, do you mean versions like
Like the Tomb Raider definitive edition.
Yeah, okay.
And Last of Us definitive edition. Like, everyone's already played it. Why do you need, like, why does
See,
it
there's
deserve
those,
that?
but there's also the definitive edition that are like, okay, you could buy Borderlands, or you could buy Borderlands Definitive Edition that has all the DLC.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's different. That's like Game of the Year edition.
Yeah,
Like, this is a remake of a game that's almost 10 years old.
and impossible to find if you like. You'd have to start your like an entire collection just to play it in the original format.
Yeah, exactly. And this has 3 games in it. The other one has three games in it. So, like, for about $90, I own 6 games. Well,
That-
I mean 4. And then, like, the cutscenes for 2.
Yeah,
But
but that you like really like.
Well, I mean, mostly the base game. Chain of Memories sucks. So
Okay,
awful.
anyways.
But yeah, so I mean, it's like the remakes are fine. Like Majora's Mask remake, it's like, yeah, that's great. They made improvements. But just games where it's like, it looks nicer. It's like, well, what the fuck? Like, put something else in there if you're gonna, like, you know, like the Master Chief like collection. Like it was a good time to release it, I feel.
Well, it was 10 years later, and like,
Those worlds will be restored.
yeah, the Master Chief Collection is probably better value than the Anniversary Edition because it has the original multiplayer style,
And to us.
which on its own is like worth